Heat Inside the Earth is a short movie about what we know inside the Earth and outside of the Earth. Jules Verne wrote one of the first classic science fiction novels in 1864 called Journey to the Center of the Earth. Jules Verne was also one of the first people to get adults and kids interested in science. He also wrote other classics such as 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, The Mysterious Island, and From the Earth to the Moon. In Jules Verne's books, he mixed together silly, impossible, creative, and realistic thoughts all in one book. Seismic waves are made by human-made blasts and earthquakes. There are two kinds of seismic waves. S waves move with a side-to-side motion, and P waves move with a forward and backward motion. S waves cannot travel through liquids, unlike P waves that can travel through solids, liquids, and gases. Scientists have discovered a large area where S waves cannot pass, which is called an S shadow. We realized that the only way S waves would reveal a S shadow is because the center of the Earth is made out of liquid. The Earth is made up of three major layers: the crust, mantle, and core. There's a reason how all of these layers form, and that is all because of density. Our Earth is made up of all sorts of materials, and the less dense ones float to the top, and the denser materials sink lower to the bottom. This process causes the materials to separate and form different layers. The layer of the Earth that we live on is called the crust. The first two pictures to the right show the Earth's crust with a mountain on it, and on the other picture a glacier on it. The glacier and the mountain cause the crust to sink lower into the next layer of the Earth, the mantle, because they are so heavy. Let's say the mountain erodes away or the glacier melts. The crust would float higher back into the mantle because there's not as much weight on the crust. The Earth has 5 layers: the crust, upper mantle, lower mantle, outer core, and inner core. As you get farther and farther inside the Earth, each layer gets hotter and hotter. The inner core is a solid because there is so much pressure down there that it becomes a solid. The pictures that I used were either found on the internet or in the science textbook chapter 7. I used the internet and the science textbook also to find all my information.